What is a winner? Are they someone who is successful in their sport of choice? Are they someone with a lot of money? Are they someone with a strong moral compass? Or is a winner someone like this? Or like this? Maybe this? Is a winner someone who, when faced with opposition, emerges victorious? Some say, though, that the term winner is subjective, that what makes a winner cannot be boiled down to whoever wins a competition. Rather, what makes a winner lies deep within the abstract, that it's important to consider all angles, every perspective. Some say that it's important to be critical of a winner. What did it take to win? Was it worth it? Who was left behind on the way to the top? I, Rocco Beltrandi, along with a few friends, set out to answer these questions. We set out to investigate the dark and murky waters of, and leading up to, the Central Catholic High School Shark Tank competition. Only then can we be confident in separating the winners from the losers, the predator from the prey, the sharks from the shark food. This is Shark Tank. Central Catholic High School's curriculum is unique in that it offers an entrepreneurship class to its students. Taught by Mr. Sansusi, Bentley University alumni and former golf coach, this class allows for students to grow and practice their business skills. For those who are unacquainted with the Shark Tank television show, it is a program which has been on air since 2009. On the show, small business owners get an opportunity to pitch their businesses to successful and wealthy investors with the hopes that one of these so-called sharks invests in their company. The Central Catholic version of this had 8 groups from the 2 entrepreneurship classes develop a business idea and model in the fall and present their company to local businessmen and women in the spring. One group would be chosen out of the 8 to receive a $25,000 cash prize. That's right, $25,000. This came as a shock to many of the participants, as last year's prize was a $15 gift card for the restaurant Big and Beefy.
How do you feel about the upcoming event?
I'm expecting Cocoon to do very well. Cocoon's gonna shine, gonna sleep tight and emerge bright.
I feel okay.
I feel pretty confident, Yeah. I'm not sure about the judges, though.
Yeah, I feel like the judges will be tough. They're very legit. But I think Cocoon has what it takes.
Yeah. And if Cocoon doesn't win, I don't know what's wrong.
No, not really. We just have a keen sense of just pummeling the opponent. Absolutely putting him, pummeling, bro.
Absolutely 0 sense.
Absolutely 0 sense. We're going to beat you, kid.
We have a keen sense of pummeling our competition.
Yes, what do you not understand? We're going to kill the opponent. Yo, on my mama.
The grand prize of this event is the $25,000. How do you feel about this? How are you?
I smell a bag coming. I smell a bag.
Any plans for that 25 grand?
Probably some nefarious things. I'm going to purchase some nefarious.
Suffice to say, you're feeling confident about this.
More than confident, bro. It's like I paid off the judges or something.
My group, I don't know if we're fully there, but we'll figure it out. We get it done. We get it done. Maybe I got some debts to repay. Maybe a little vacay. We've been pretty stressed, really grinding this. I should say I've been really stressed because I've been grinding this as my partner over here. He doesn't put in a lot of the physical work.
Yo, Where's my dad? I'm by my mama crib. I'm gonna move out to the Caribbean. Y'all ain't ready.
We're gonna use it to work with other schools and stuff like that and help out with our marketing. And so
Yeah, we're gonna use the advertising money to to go to different schools and also create merch to give to them, such as flyers and hoodies and stuff like that.
Are we rolling right now?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay, it's close enough. Super excited. I'm feeling extraordinarily confident in Dish Star's ability, and I think we're ready to go. Ready to roll. So, the 25 grand, we're gonna use all the 25 grand to develop our business idea and obviously build the app. None of the 25 grand will go to, paying off any debts, like I know some other groups might have financial obligations they have to tend to right away. But we'll leave it at that.
I'm feeling very great. I'm proud of our team, and I think we worked hard.
I know. I lost. I know. I lost.
Lost. My score is 36.
348 is my high score.
Megan, 25 grand on the line.
Would you mind?
What?
25 grand on the line. How do we feel? Where's this money going towards if Dish Star takes the win?
It's going towards making the actual app. Making the app and probably paying us because we're all broke right now. I feel good about the upcoming event. I'm not nervous. Our group has been solid all year. Everyone's pulled their weight. We just have to get up there and do what we normally do. Perfection. Hey. So. Hey guys.
25 grand on the line. What do we feel like? Where does this go towards?
I think it's gonna go towards a better production of sheets, and also making sure that Cocoon is manufactured well.
Facts.
And
No, I agree with what they said. I think they summed it up very well. I couldn't have said that any better myself.
You heard it here. Now it's time. Only one more. Wait. You've seen it here. Only one more thing left to do. Go to the Sharks. Enter the Shark Tank.
have you ever had the problem where your earbuds just randomly fall out? I know I have.
Would be, I don't know her name, with the ear. Mariah? Okay. Yeah, everybody.
And yeah, I don't really care whose it is, but can we get all this stuff off the front of the stage and just put it somewhere?
Yeah, and over here too, like all this stuff, people will be sitting all there.
Yo, how do you tighten this? You lumers are coming.
When I go over here to the door, I'm gonna need a cue to walk in. Wait, do you want me to just walk in and just stand there until you go?
No, we don't want to hear the sound.
You don't want to hear that.
Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Heads up. Spin. Spin that wheel.
Stop. Keep going.
Spin the. But you can let it go for like 3 seconds, and then you'll just spin the wheel the other way. Reverse it. You gotta give yourself enough room. And then good. Spin the wheel. Straight. Up. Right. It doesn't matter if you take time too.
W.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good.
You're good.
Look at him. Look at him.
So, Sarah.
Let's go hunting. It's gonna be so bad. I mean, good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Do you know if I'm good right here? Like if I just stand right here? Is that okay? I'm gonna move my stuff over.
Yo, interview. What's good? We are locked and loaded. We are ready to go here. Shark Tank. My group is actually dialed. Look over there at Mechanic Beef. Locked and loaded, okay? Mr. Sansusi is ready to go.
We're good?
Can't wait. It's gonna be the best night of the year.
It's gonna be great.
We're gonna go into the theater. Make sure you clean out all your stuff in there and you put it in my classroom.
Who bought all this? This is mad nice.
Zeus, I guess.
I just said that, bro. Really? That's sick.
Are you making like a documentary thing? We're taking pictures in 2 minutes. We have to get our gear on.
They'll train each other together.
Want to be in the video?
Okay. For what?
Oh yeah. Wait, I'm introducing myself. Alright, bro, watch out.
Hey, we just wanted to introduce ourselves. We're Avalanche over here. Very nice to meet you guys. I'm John Murphy. Nice to meet you.
Baroni.
Yeah,
I'm
Luca.
Lou.
Nice to meet you, man.
How's it going, man?
Rocco. Videotaping it?
Oh, God.
If you don't mind being on the
No problem. I'm not wanted anywhere anymore.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm shitting bricks right now. I'm very nervous, yeah. I shook the shark's hands, and it just set in. It set in, yeah.
How's it pizza?
Very good.
Look good. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Let me see.
Thank you.
That'd be crazy if we kissed right now in the back in the hallway.
That's on film.
What do you mean?
I better make the video too.
Any thoughts
I'm on
before Shark
camera?
Tank? Yeah.
I'm just finishing some final touches, hoping this Shark Tank event goes as smoothly as I'm expecting it to. I think the groups are going to be great. I'm excited to see them perform, and I'm excited. Hope the crowd enjoys it.
That's awesome.
I don't know about
Always
that.
great to hear from you, Mr. Santisi.
Is it? I'll trust you, Rocco.
We are the paint
Oh,
pen.
paint pen. Yeah, I heard about it.
Oh yeah. Hi.
So-
We are the. What did I say?
Wait, can I come in?
Wait, is that recording? Are we live?
We're live right now.
Hello.
Shout out to my mom.
Preview.
I love you,
I
mom.
sewed to
Shout out
mom.
to Jason's mom.
I sewed to my mom. Paint pen on top.
Yeah.
Paint pen on top.
Can we get a video?
I gotta interview Hammy first. He's a very high-profile man. He's very busy.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll get to you. Okay. No.
Okay, hurt your fit.
Yeah.
I'm missing Mariah,
Vote
but she'll
for
be
us.
here soon. Yeah.
Don't vote for ear fit. Vote paint pen. We're gonna
Yes.
paint your ears. Okay. We're gonna stick paint pens in your
Ignore
ears.
him.
Sticking pens in your ears.
Hey, do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Who would have a weapon on them?
Kreiner is still and James are still currently running. Easton is doing lacrosse.
So is he
I don't know where
marketing?
Easton
Just
is.
wait.
I don't know. He
said
said he's gonna be here at 6:30. So.
It's 6:30.
I don't know.
Hi guys, and we're Cocoon. I'm Steph. I'm Eva.
Yeah.
And are you ready to bundle up?
Someone get down on one knee.
Come bundle up with us.
They just got married. Sorry. Okay, you can turn the camera.
You already know. Live on Shark Tank, 6 p.m. tonight. Stay tuned. Our customers can also order standard services like oil changes and even tire rotations straight to their home.
No, take off. Give me the leg.
Take them off, yeah, hold them like
Thank you.
Are you dialed?
Anyone else?
Oh, we gotta get.
I commit tax evasion.
Evan, do you want to walk
Come on
in
in.
and say a few words about Cocoon?
Yeah.
It's like a sleeping bag, but for your bed sheets.
And that's why we're so unique, and you should invest $25K in us.
Make a mold and ship it straight to you. It's as easy as that. I am shitting bricks. I'm like, It's okay, we got it.
Pre-game interview. We're about T-minus 17 minutes from the start.
We're
it's
feeling
looking good.
real confident.
When you look this good, it's hard not to be confident. Okay.
I'm a little scared.
Tony, you still on the run, or can I get you on camera? Are you wanted right now, or can I get you on camera? What are the expectations?
I'm expecting a big show. Yeah. I want to be convinced.
Milano?
Shut up. I'm staying at Marshall. I'm gonna pick the best. What is the score?
Ready, Rocco. Locked in. Dialed.
Are we ready to go?
Luca, we're a little bit dialed in. You gotta
Calling
memorize.
Luca? You calling Luca?
What?
You say Luca?
No, Rocco. I said Rocco. Bro, I'm not dialed at all, bro. I'm not dialed.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you look fat in the video.
Okay, bro. Nah, you're so weird for that.
Locked in. We just introduced ourselves to the judges.
They loved us.
They sugar them up.
No, we
did not. We shook their hands. Lurgus
Be
is
like-
a little bit jealous.
Yeah, because I'm saying that's my job.
He's jealous because the judges didn't like him.
You gotta put.
You're saying I don't have a nice smile.
No.
Oh, does that mean you think she has a nice smile?
It's not true.
She hit that chocolate fell in love.
Yo, he bought them pens.
Yo,
spit.
Yeah.
She's in love with who I am. Back in love with who I am.
Back in high school, you used to
bust
bust
it to the dance. Now I hit that FAO with duffels in my hands. I hit the Zan, 13 hours to I land. Had me
out like a light, hey, like a light, hey, like a light, hey. Slept through the flight, hey, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, yeah. Cut the lights, yeah. Pay the price, yeah. Niggas think it's sweet, no, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, yeah. Vegas in my ice, Jesus Christ, yeah. Checks over stripes, yeah. That's what I like, yeah. That's what we like, yeah. Lost my respect, you not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. See the shots that I took, wet like on Book, wet like on Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm dizzy. Like where is he? No one seen him. I'm trying to clean him.
And the bathrooms are immediately out of the main entrance to the left and to the right. Thanks so much. We'll see you again in about 10 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna be so for real right now.
Yo, pre-game
Why are they
interview,
asking
we're
so many
hyped, let's go.
questions? The questions are little nervous.
Yo, Dish Star ready to run it up.
Gonna-
Predicting number one right here. Crowd
About
vote
to
in.
throw up on stage, maybe pass out, do a seizure. I don't know.
Not holding back.
They're not holding back.
Hi, should I say a few words? Can't wait to happy to be here. So happy to support.
We are dialed in. Avalanche is taking the dub home. Rojana thinks it too. Let's go. We're winning.
You must be
I'm so
Wait, you recording?
Bruh.
I am sweating, dripping through these clothes.
Watch this. This is gonna be our winning tactic here as we rip the paper.
As we
okay?
rip our notes.
As we rip our notes up. This is going to be the winning mechanic to win the Shark Tank event. I'm ready to be a shark, if you know what I mean.
Man, these sharks are taking this really serious, man.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Are you nervous or not?
I'm very nervous.
Why would you be nervous?
Because I think I'm gonna forget my lines up there, to be honest.
James, what do you think?
I'm just focused on acquiring money. That's my main focus at this point.
Underdogs all day, baby. We're gonna eat up. Hey, none of these groups have it on us. Gino's gonna love us. Mackey's gonna love us. Silverio's gonna love us. We're gonna eat up, baby. Eat up.
Obviously, we're a little nervous, but we're gonna dial in. All right? Nerves are good, because nerves show that we share.
Yeah.
We're excited. Yes.
Love to start.
And when we go out there and we crush it, let's do it after.
Yeah.
Let's do it after.
Yeah. We are Dish Star.
All right.
Hey, we're the favorites coming in for a reason.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay. All right. Dish
On
Star.
three. 1, 2, 3.
Dish Star.
Although all the groups tried their best, there could only be one winner. Avalanche won by judges' decision and was rewarded with a cash prize of $25,000.
run us up. We ain't right back.
That was W. Marcus.
Hey, it was a good day.
You know, it's all about mindset. You know, if you don't have that killer instinct, you're not gonna make it anywhere. Don't give up on your dreams.
That's crazy, bro. What a day. I'll see you, Ricky.
How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Could you state your name for the record, please?
Megan Linzer.
James Joseph Regan.
John M. Philbin.
After the event, we began to conduct interviews with the participants.
I was a competitor, a member of Paint Pen Corporation.
The purpose of these interviews was to get a general feel for how they felt about the production, as well as their performance and their own group's performance. We received written consent from everyone interviewed.
My name is Matt Miller. My relationship is obviously clear winner of the Shark Tank event, so you already know. Well, the Shark Tank event went amazing because we came out on top, took the W, brought it home. So there you go.
So I was a participant in the Shark Tank event. I was on Dish Star, was my group. It was a great experience. I'm glad I did it. I was a part of it. And I think it was just a great collaborative team effort all around. And I think everyone had a great time. I think the event was fantastic. It couldn't have turned out better for the first year doing it. And yeah, extremely glad to have been a part of it.
My name is Jacinta Kamal. My name's Arlene Alvarez.
It was a bit nerve-wracking because, it was like a huge event. It was like my first time doing something like that ever. But after the whole entire thing, it was fine.
I was a participant and a winner. I thought it was a little nerve-wracking, but overall, a positive experience.
Could you state your name for the record, please?
Emily Ryan. I was part of the group Towels. So I thought it was a pretty fun event in the end. At first, everyone was very nervous about presenting, but I think overall, especially how my group presented, I think we did a good job at everyone knowing their lines and being able to answer most of the questions.
We also wanted to see if they had any opinions about the other groups. We wanted to take the temperature of the winners and losers of Shark Tank. We knew who the judges chose to win, but we also wanted to see if the other groups agreed or not. Almost immediately, a few things became clear to us. One, everyone thought that Avalanche performed very well. They were professional, knowledgeable, and respectful to everyone.
After our group, because I am biased, I think I would have to say Avalanche. They really came together. They answered the questions and their presentation was strong.
Especially the intro, it was really fire. I liked it. But yeah.
In my opinion, I think that Avalanche was a smash hit. You could totally see that everyone knew what they were doing. It was kind of obvious.
Avalanche was probably the best performing group. I think they had the best product. They had the best margins. Definitely the most sellable product. Most likely to succeed out of the businesses, for sure.
State your name for the record, please.
My name's Eva.
My name is Steph. We participated in the Shark Tank event, and we've been working on our project all year. Our project is Cocoon. We didn't win, though.
We are a 2-in-1 sheet set that combines your sheet and your loose sheet.
If you had to choose a group that you think did the best out of all the groups, which group was that?
Probably
Avalanche.
Definitely. They did so good.
Their intro and everything.
Oh my God. We were still in the audience at that point. I was actually oh my God.
I wanted to
they
get up
ran
too.
down.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was
had all their
ski gear on. It was great. It was super cool.
2. iMechanic was the standalone worst group. They were unprepared, anxious, and had a hard time answering most of the judges' questions.
The worst group, in my opinion, even though he's my friend, Macklemore's group, iMechanic. I mean, just terrible preparation, knowledge of the product, just all around. Dog piss.
I think they gave very broad answers to the many questions that they received. I don't think they were specific and what they were offering.
When the sharks were grilling eye mechanics, especially Mac, it was really real. He was sweating, clamming up. I saw it. Everybody was scared.
Eye mechanic did not feel like it was up to par. Feel like everyone was head and shoulders above them. It was really tough to like be worse than them.
Yeah, iMechanic was terrible. The car came on stage and none of them knew what they were doing. They didn't know anything about their product or their market as a whole. And when Matt got up there to do the questions, everyone in the section was audibly laughing. He had no clue what he was talking about.
Lastly, Mac McCarthy was to blame, in almost everyone's eyes.
Are we allowed to say this on camera? Is this like on record?
You can say that. You can say it.
Maybe
I don't
Mac
want to point
McCarthy.
anyone out.
Like
Maybe Mac.
Mac McCarthy.
Yeah.
He just took over it a lot. I think he should have given the other people more of a chance to speak.
I agree.
I think with a group setting, it's hard to blame, but I think I'd have to put that on Mac.
Why is that?
Just because you could tell he kind of thought he had everything together, and he didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, pinning the blame on someone, there's no one else besides Mac.
But he just wasn't prepared for the questions.
Probably the weak link, because I think Robbie and Evan had outstanding performances, but yeah, I think Matt kind of sunk the ship on that one.
We also interviewed members of the audience who witnessed Shark Tank more or less as bystanders.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too.
It's really hot in
It's
here.
really hot.
Say your names for the record, please.
Oh, okay. Melina Lyons.
Sophia Camacho. We were watching the Shark Tank event.
We were in the live audience.
You guys were at Shark Tank?
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you think? Was it entertaining?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was entertaining. Mac was bad.
Yeah, something seemed a little off.
Do you think that there was a group that performed like really, really well?
I really liked Avalanche.
Avalanche was really great. They deserved everything they got, yeah.
Was there a group that you think did the worst? Maybe a group that didn't do as well as the others?
Definitely
iMechanic, yeah. They were not good.
Like, the only one talking was Mac. Like, nobody else really contributed to the group.
And he just wasn't really holding it up that well.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to comment on about Shark Tank? Being in the audience, that like something you noticed maybe?
The lighting was great. Props to A. Joyle.
You're so weird.
Towards the end of our interviews, Mac McCarthy found where we were recording and abruptly demanded one for himself. The following has been edited to remove compromising or explicit comments, which would not be appropriate for this documentary.
Oh, I'm just mad at the world. Alright, so basically, I'm not going to talk about the judges, but we're just going to talk about how rigged it was, because I went to Walmart, $7, okay? $7 freaking dollars. And I'm just going to speak my mind. My name is Mac McCarthy. So basically, it was like, if we put this in March Madness terms, the 32 seed, they won, okay? And they won. They won over my product, okay? A little weird, a little odd. Oh, I can't. I need to go to class. I need to do this. This is some bullshit. Rocco, man. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this. Stop asking questions. Stop asking questions. Okay? No, stop asking questions. Alright? I'm leaving.
Are we good? I should not be.
Although most of what Mac said was pure unabridged nonsense, there was something that he said that stood out to me.
Okay? That's where I know it's rigged. Okay?
I just want to make this clear. You think that Shark Tank was rigged?
No, I know it was rigged. I don't think so. I ain't dumb.
It was right then that I remembered something from our interviews.
He just took over it a lot. I think he should have given the other people more of a chance to speak.
I agree. And, like, the only one talking was Mac. Like, nobody else really contributed to the group.
And he just wasn't really holding it up that well.
Yeah.
So I, being the good documentarian that I am, looked back to the footage and counted the amount of time that each member of the iMechanic group spoke for. What I found was shocking. Robbie Kirby spoke for 20 seconds. Evan Mercier spoke for 18. Mac McCarthy spoke for 12 minutes. We reached out to both Robbie and Evan to see what they had to say about their participation in Shark Tank. But both declined to comment. This theory that Robbie and Evan both decided not to participate in Shark Tank very much for some ulterior motive or something shady was far-fetched and unrealistic. But still, the idea that Mac was set up was an interesting one. So we decided to follow it further.
Oh, hey, welcome to the house. Sorry, I was just checking the weather. My bad. Glad to have you. You know, just kind of basking in my glory for the win.
Hey, yeah, do you mind showing me upstairs?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Just follow me. This is actually where, this is my domain where I actually kind of just, figured out all the stuff for Shark Tank, you know? Got this baby right here. Yeah, what can I say? I actually wish I still had the prototype for the mask, but that's probably long gone by now. So
Yeah. I don't know, like what's in here?
Oh, it's just the shitter.
Oh yeah, nice.
Both of you? Turn this bad boy on. Mind the mess. We're just cleaning up actually.
State your name for the record, please.
Yeah, John Patrick Murphy.
And what is your relationship to the Shark Tank event?
So I'm a co-founder and head financial officer at Avalanche, and couldn't have been more happy to be a part of the Shark Tank event. You know, I think it was extremely well put together event. You know, some bumps in the road, but eventually it came out really well. We all had a hell of a time.
How did your group perform at Shark Tank?
At Shark Tank, we actually did pretty well. We, everything was sort of planned out well. We executed well. We pleased, and we kind of just showed up and took names, you know?
Mm-hmm. Which group, in your opinion, I know you're a little biased,
Yeah.
But which group, in your opinion, do you think did the best at Shark Tank?
You know, apart from our Avalanche, of course, I'm going to have to say, although iMechanic does get a lot of flack, I think they actually portrayed their company well. They had a good basis for an idea, and I think the hate is unnecessary, but, obviously, I'm one of the co-founders of Avalanche, but I think we really actually performed well, if not the best, you know?
In your opinion, if there was a group that you think did the worst, if you think there was a group that didn't perform as well as the others, which group might that be?
Well, I mean, we all kind of just worked hard. Can't single out a single person, you know?
So you don't think there was anyone in particular that really didn't do well?
No, thank you. Next question, please.
Okay. So we interviewed a lot of people beforehand. I know we couldn't get you in earlier. We did get a lot of mixed messages about Mac.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I think they were a head runner. You know, one of the favorites to be winning, along with a couple other groups. I think, it's like that one Allen Iverson interview where he's like, even though I'm this good, I'm human. And I think team cohesion could have been an issue, but overall, I mean, they still had a solid idea and solid execution, so I can't really blame them,
All right, so just one last question. Do you think Shark Tank was rigged?
I think it's just comes down to dog-eat-dog battle, you know, it's a dog fight. I think whatever you have to do to win, it shows that effort, that passion to, you know, grind and just work hard on your adversaries, whatever it takes. So.
Doing whatever it takes.
Essentially. That's how you win.
I thought it might be useful to get an outside perspective on this whole thing, so I invited a friend from Andover High School to examine the case with me. I explained all the details of the event to him, what led up to it, what happened during it, and what's been happening after.
It was a little odd. I don't know. Like I filmed it. You obviously weren't there. iMechanic especially shit the bed, if you will.
I will shit the bed.
They definitely did poop their pants on stage and threw it around a little bit. I think Mac had great intentions. He had a good presentation. He knew his facts. And I think Robbie and Evan were either unmotivated or they didn't care about it as much. I think what we can consider here is that maybe winning goes beyond just victory, but is what they did moral? Did they win morally?
Why would it not be morally? Why would it?
I'm not sure, and that's what I think we're trying to break down in this.
Some of what he had to offer was useful, and some of it was not.
And maybe Serena has something to do with that.
For whatever reason, Steven was really caught up on the picture of Serena Williams I had on the board, and was insistent about her having something to do with Shark Tank.
Honestly, I think a lot of people are focusing on guys like George and Mr. Sensusi, and I totally understand why, but I think Serena has a lot more. This is it right here. This is the core piece to your puzzle.
No, Serena was not at Shark Tank.
So you're saying Serena doesn't matter?
She was probably playing tennis or something.
Or something.
Steven's curiosity as an outsider to Shark Tank did provide me with some good questions, a few of which I may have overlooked myself.
Alan was sick.
Was he though?
What do you mean?
Are we sure he was sick? Because I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't buy that he was sick.
Maybe he just got cold feet. Or he was sick. Either way, I think it's worth checking out. I think we should talk to him at some point.
I agree. And what does George know about it? There's a big question mark around that guy. I think he knows something.
Our next interview was with Alan Van, a resident of Haverhill, Massachusetts, who was originally supposed to be part of the presentation, but fell ill right before and was not fit to participate in the event. This left iMechanic short-handed, and Max seemingly left with more weight to carry.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Rocco Beltrandi. I'm part of the Shark Tank documentary crew. Is this Alan Van?
Yeah. Wait, what?
This is Alan Van, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you mind if I have a few minutes of your time to discuss the Shark Tank event with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, awesome. Firstly, could you state your name and talk about your relationship to Shark Tank?
Yeah, my name is Alan Van. I was a member of iMechanic.
So, you were not at Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why?
Oh yeah, I was sick with COVID.
Do you have an alibi for that?
Probably my family, because I was home. Sick.
Like anyone in your family?
Yeah, just all of my family.
Okay. About Shark Tank. So Robbie and Evan, they spoke for a combined a little over 40 seconds. And Mac McCarthy, on the other hand, he spoke for 12 minutes. Comments about that?
Was very surprising. Mac basically did all the work, it seems. Robbie and Evan, it's not really surprising. When we were doing the project, we were making it, it seemed like they didn't really care that much.
Robbie and Evan, didn't really take it seriously?
Yeah.
Would you mind kind of, walking me through your role in iMechanic, what you did for the group?
Oh, yeah, of course. I was basically the head of marketing in iMechanic. I basically oversaw the advertisement and the promotion and stuff, like posters and videos and whatever.
Halfway through our interview with Alan Van, I received a call from someone saying that they had information that may be able to help us find out whether or not the event was rigged.
Hello? Okay. Alright, bye. Alright, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I know this can't be easy to discuss. I can only imagine how much you're risking being here. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
So, it's not going to be in the documentary, obviously, but if you wouldn't mind stating your name and your relationship to the Shark Tank event.
My name is and I was an audience member during the Shark Tank event.
Do you mind if I ask what your opinion on Shark Tank was? And, like, do you think it was fair?
I think it's a corrupt contest, and I think there was some bad faith business going on backstage.
So, do you think Shark Tank was rigged?
100%. I wouldn't be here if I thought it wasn't.
You called me, and you said you had some information, some critical information, regarding some foul play at Shark Tank. Would you mind going into detail about that now?
It was during audio studies presentation. I was walking to go to the bathroom, and I saw Robbie and Evan backstage talking to another character. I saw them hand each other, it seemed to be a vanilla envelope. They shook hands and they parted ways.
You're saying that you saw Robbie and Evan get handed something,
Yes,
and this was before iMechanic's presentation?
yes.
Did you see Robbie and Evan go anywhere after that?
I didn't see what they went.
This other person, did you notice anything about them that you think we might be able to identify them by?
They were wearing a black ski mask.
They were wearing a black ski mask.
Yes,
You're sure about that?
yes I am.
Was there anything else about them that you noticed?
A little short on height.
They were short.
Yes.
Above is a forensic artist sketch based on the description provided by our source. Look familiar? We went back and reviewed the footage from the night of the Shark Tank event. John Murphy was the only person wearing a mask. In fact, the mask was an extremely important part of his and Avalanche's presentation, and he was wearing it for most of the night.
And comfort on the slopes. According to our sample that we found 87% of people saying that they value comfortability in their ski masks. The question is this
commit such a blatant and obvious act of cheating, wearing an item which could only be traced back to him, could be one of two things: stupidity or just plain arrogance. Either way, at this point, we knew. It had to be John Murphy who rigged the Shark Tank event. Robbie and Evan were paid by him to sabotage their own presentation for a share of John Murphy's own share of the $25,000 cash prize. How much? We don't know. But at this point, it didn't really matter. We decided that if there was one person who should know what we knew before anyone else, it was Mac McCarthy. He had been set up, made to look like a fool, and humiliated in front of the entire school. He didn't deserve what happened to him. Mac got up on stage with a respectable business plan, a good attitude, and a passion to win, goddammit. Mac,
I get it. I lost.
Mac, we got him.
God, who?
We got him. John rigged Shark Tank. Someone said they saw John giving Robbie and Evan money.
Let's go get this motherfucker.
Our crew, led by Mac, drove to John Murphy's house to confront him.
God!
But by the time we got there, it was too late. John Lorgus Murphy had disappeared with his share of the $25,000.
And just work harder than your adversaries, you know, whatever it takes. So.
Doing whatever it takes.
Essentially. That's how you win.
What is a winner? Is it someone who works hard, competes fiercely, and gives it their all to face a challenge, despite never getting a fair shot at victory? Or is a winner someone who does whatever it takes to win, even if it means burning someone along the way, even if it means destroying the reputation of a friend? We may never know the answer to these questions for sure, and that's okay. Because you, knowing what you know now, can answer for yourself. Does it cost more to win than to lose?
George Karafalidis.
Is that your real name?
Yes.
Where were you on the night of April 5th?
I was actually taking a nap.
Do you have any dreams?
Yeah, I
What
did.
did you dream about?
I dreamed about being the valedictorian in our class.
So George, you were outside of the state on September 11th, 2001. I don't have a question. I don't have a question. It just seems convenient.
Yeah, I was still in the womb at that point in time, or maybe not even in creation.
In 2001.
2005.
Rocco was born in 2004.
Yeah, how would you have been in the womb during 9/11?
I don't know. Metaphorical wound.
The metaphorical wound?
I
just need to.
No,
George. There's a hair
Alright.
over your eye.
I don't. Bro, stop touching my head, bro. Stop brushing my hair.
He's fixing it.
I'm just.
Stop. I don't like that.
Where do babies come from?
I'm not gonna answer that on here.
Do you not know?
I do.
How are you gonna? How do I know that you're not lying unless you answer?
I'm not gonna answer that.
I don't think you know where.
How about you answer?
George. Yeah, let's just got going on outside. Yeah. Nah, it's alright. Let's head out. You know.